Spider-Man.
So Marvel Studios just released probably one of the more bizarre trailers that we've ever seen for the upcoming Agatha All Along show. This show has been very interesting in terms of marketing and what they're allowing the audience to see before the show comes out, and this new trailer really just exemplifies that. Before we get into this, if you guys could leave a like on this video, it would help me out so much. We're on the road to 2,000 subs. If you're new to this channel and want to talk about anything Marvel, Star Wars, and pop culture, this is the place for you. I would love to have you here. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free. And get us to 2,000 subs. Now let's talk about the weird thing that goes on in this new trailer for Agatha All Along. So we all know Joe Locke is playing this teenage character, and we don't know who he is, but we do know who he is. It's been heavily rumored and implied that this is actually Billy Maximoff, the grown-up son of Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. We also now know that Agatha All Along is the second piece in a trilogy of the WandaVision series, going with the first being WandaVision, the second being Agatha All Along, and now the confirmed Vision show that will take place in the next couple years. So we know that all three of these stories are heavily connected, and that's why we believe that this character is Billy Maximoff, also known as Wiccan in the Marvel Comics. It also really just fits because this show is about witches and warlocks and magic. But the weird thing that they do in this trailer is that when this character is introducing themselves, they actually blur out his mouth and his words and cover his mouth with a cursive writing.
Who are you?
I'm...
Interesting.
Now, if you listen closely, you can kind of hear him say Billy Maximoff underneath his breath, but why put this in the trailer? I thought we were all under the assumption that this was Billy Maximoff, that this was the son of Scarlet Witch. Why are we trying to hide it here? On one hand, it could be a completely new version of trailer manipulation where they put something in the trailer that doesn't reveal anything and kind of gets you hyped up for the actual version to come out, or it has to do with something in universe similar to all of the reality warping that goes on in WandaVision. We saw Wanda warp realities and kind of break the fourth wall in her own way, and this looks like it's kind of similar. But keep in mind, we as an audience seem to already know that this is Billy Maximoff, so why hide it here? Unless the characters in the show don't know who he is. It's really unique, and the creativity of it really does remind me of that spark that WandaVision had. Personally, I am very excited for the show. I'm definitely not nearly as hyped as I was for something like X-Men 97 or Deadpool and Wolverine, but Marvel has been on a great run, and I hope it continues with this show. This is definitely going to be something different from Marvel Studios, and definitely isn't going to be something that everybody is going to love, but honestly, I'm ready to watch this because they are keeping so much hidden within the trailer in terms of the plot, in terms of what these characters are going to be going through, and that gets me excited. I've got to know what you guys think about this show. Have you been watching any of these trailers? They've been releasing a bunch of clips for it, but personally, I don't want to watch those clips because, well, they're actually part of the show, and I want to see those how they're meant to be seen when they release. This show is also doing that 2-episode rollout at the very beginning, which does get me excited because if the first episode is slow, at least we have the second episode, but we only have 8 or so episodes in this total series, so I don't know how long we're going to be talking about this. I also think it's very important to reiterate that Agatha All Along is the second part of a 3-part trilogy in terms of the WandaVision universe show thing. WandaVision being the beginning, Agatha All Along being the middle piece sequel, and then the confirmed Vision Quest show, whether it's called that or not, we don't know, being the finale. So having the Maximoff family be the heart and soul of this trilogy of Disney Plus shows makes a ton of sense. So why are we hiding the fact that this is Billy Maximoff? Don't you want to get people excited to watch this? I want this show to blow up like WandaVision did, having us speculate every single week, and the trailers kind of lead towards that. There's so many mysteries, so many things that we see that we don't know what they're all about. It's so exciting, and I want to know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I read every single one. I most likely will respond. Again, like the video and subscribe to the channel. It would help me out so much, and I will see you all very, very soon.